Welcome back to a special Sunday here at the Roxy Pro France. We're into round 4, heat number 3, Australia versus Hawaii. Just getting started in the lineup. Nikki Dijk taking on Coco for a chance to surf into the quarterfinals, potentially later on today. Start in his rookie year when he broke his back in competition at the Fiji Pro after putting 10 years together on the qualifying series. He learned a lot along the way, now passing it down to the world's best, not just on the women's side, but on the men's side as well with Matt Wilkinson. Nikki Dijk gets started. Just a clean start. Wetting the rail a couple times, 2 frontside carves. And she'll just end up carving her way out. Waiting a long time for her opener. Probably felt like she just had to get started. Not needing much. A 3-2 will give her the lead. Whatever he wants, whatever feels good, and that's what makes it so refreshing when we see him in the jersey. Nikki's up now, already turned in a 3.83. Meets the lip line for a backside snap and is hoping for more on the inside. All the fans are just looking for a finish. She'll have to get out of there. Catching up to Coco with a ton of white water around her, looking like she was fighting for that last maneuver. We'll see what happened out the back.
Further inside, but it did stand up for Coco. Beautiful turn. I thought she was going to connect right here, just caught the rail, and that's not going to do it for Coco. Back to the drawing board. Nikki Dijk dropped a 3.83, so she took an early lead, and this was her wave number 2 as well. Also taking off right inside, Joe, not utilizing that outside section, looking for these inside bowls. That's okay when the tide's high, but as that tide starts dropping out, we're going to start seeing those waves break further and further out. It took an informed Steph Gilmore to take her down yesterday. I'm looking at Carissa.
Coco now sets up her backhand. In heat number 3, just a quick carve and she's out. Coco looking for a 4.29 to take the lead. Still the single high. With her past record out here, I think she'll be tough to beat. Coco coming through a couple of big moves on her backhand. Flawless with her technique. Board's right in the pocket. Looks like she's going to kick out before the beach there. But she was looking for a 4.29, and that wave looked a lot better than her one before.
We're going to see that left-hander start to bowl out as we see Coco up and riding on her backhand. It looks like mini Rocky Point right now, which is going to suit Coco surfing down to the tee. Beautiful transition turns right there, just milking this one all the way through. Oh, it just kicks out before that explosion. Risk and reward thing. Do you need that extra 0.5? If you do, you got to go for it.
Using the whitewater to roll in is Nikki Dijk. Gets the carve out of the way. Just keeps that easy motion off the bottom and off the top, not forcing the issue too much. Quick little fade to get back into the power source. She's running out of room on the inside, so she'll have to sneak out. Dijk trying to better a 3.83.
Let's have a look at Nikki's wave there. Beautiful turn off the top. Drawn out bottom turn, and again, just in the pocket. Beautiful sort of pivot right there, nice and vertical. That's what the judges want to see. They want to see that board get up into the lip. They want to see that nose pointing straight up into the sky.
Dropping to second, and now needing a 4.34 to get right back in the lead. Nikki's up, freshly back in first with that 8.0. And doing some clean surfing on the back end, placing it in the pocket, pushing a little harder towards the end, but she ran out of room.
Pair of 3.83s as backups. Coco, live action, Joe.
Needs something big here to come back. Gets the foam climb. That's going to slow her down for a little bit. Didn't really miss too much, though, on that last decision.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about the wave selection on that occasion. Using her priority. Coco only needing a 4.34, but Nikki Dijk could extend her lead, Joe. Beautiful swooping maneuvers. Nice wide solid stance from Nikki Dijk, who's improved so much since last year even.
She's already getting her feet wet, battling with women like Gilmore and Carissa Moore because she'd be that wild card seed. Nikki's up now, a fun looking left with plenty open face, coming off a backside snap. Clean little carving hook, and she'll sit in the whitewater and look for a finishing move. It's staying fairly full in the face. She'll arc it and kick out. Nikki's previous wave pots helped her out as already a 5.23.
Yeah, so extending her lead yet again over Coco. And this is that situation we're talking about, how with that tide going out, we're going to see the waves break further and further out. Coco, a quick little investigation on that occasion, decides to kick out of that one.
We'll watch Coco Ho with priority now. She wants to be the spoiler in the title race, looking for a 6.84 here, carving into a snap, but she goes down.
Wow, you can't do that.
He's just going to take a lap in, a close battle where Coco got a lead change with a 7.5. The very next wave Nikki was on got an 8.0, took the lead and then kept improving on the low score until we heard the horn sound. Coco eliminated here in round 4, and Nikki Van Dijk will take on world number 2, Courtney Conlog, trying to be the biggest spoiler of the season as that third quarterfinal is set and ready to go. Member Tyler Wright also will be taking on Laura Enever as the Roxy Pro France continues.